I'm Malcolm Barratt-Johnson. I'm the Chief Medical Officer of Albert Labs. We're a company focused on the production and licensing of natural products in the mental health space. I'm a medical doctor by training. I trained in anaesthetics and intensive care medicine in London many years ago. I then joined the MHRA, which is the regulatory authority for the UK government. I also then joined the pharmaceutical industry because I felt that it was a very important need to understand the way that licensed medicines worked and the way that one actually works with them in the commercial space in order that we can actually treat patients in a better way. The way that medicine has approached mental health has been very sporadic over many, many years. If you look back to probably the 80s and even the late 70s, we had advancements in the SSRI space, serotonin inhibitors. But really since then, we haven't had a lot. The serotonin inhibitors and SSRIs generally have had a fairly mixed history. They were good at the time they were first invented, but they got quite marked side effects, and they really prevented the way we've treated patients in a number of conditions, including oncology. There's a huge need for oncology patients, which we're focusing on, to have a treatment in mental health and depression, anxiety, which hasn't really been available to them. This is because a lot of the SSRI usage has really interacted with the medicines they've been taking. We've had a lot of important research in the last few years in oncology. We haven't had any advances in the mental health space where cancer patients really have needed it. Albert Labs is a really exciting place to be at the moment. There's some amazing people. You've got leaders in the company who really are focused on getting a licensed medicine, and they're focused on doing it the right way. I wouldn't join or work with a company that wasn't really focused on the safety, quality, and efficacy of a product. It's also bringing a very new way of thinking. It's looking very much at a holistic approach. It's looking at the way that we bring together the psychotherapy and the product, which most of the psychedelics would, but they've really taken it to a level where you think, right, you really are focused on making sure this works for patients. As a medic working in any industry, you have to make sure that your one focus is on patients. That is central to your view. It has to be. Your job as a medic is to protect patients and bring forward a treatment. And so Albert Labs really has brought that to the fore. And also it's because I've been given the opportunity to develop with a team of experts in this area. The next few years are going to be very, very exciting, both for the company and for this medicinal space. Albert Labs has an international component to it already. We've got centres in Vancouver, in Canada. We've got centres in Portugal, and also a centre in Manchester. Our Manchester centre is vitally important because that's where we're going to be starting our research. The international component, though, is vital going forward. The intention is that we take this through the MHRA and the licensing process in the UK to start with, and then we'll develop that into the European arena through the European Medicines Authority, and then develop that further through America, through the FDA and the Canadian authorities. This is very much an international product, and we are an international company. We have got already a license in Canada for the use of products, and that license allows us to treat patients in Canada already. But the way that any pharma company develops is that it has to focus on an international market. It has to look at the United States because, of course, that's a very large market. But we don't want to just focus on the big centres in the West. We also want to make sure that this medicine is available to other places like Africa and South America going forward. We don't want to leave patients behind. This is too important an area to do that.